have enjoyed Kapinawin from me and R12. So we have learned that there is no specific profile that can be said about successful entrepreneurs. However, there are common elements or traits that are commonly presented in them. So the first one trait is the creativity. It defines the imagination or original ideas, especially in the production of an artistic work. So the importance of this is creativity is an essential element of entrepreneurial activity. Important for overcoming the challenges and obstacles in the development of the concept from the design to implementation. So the negative results with too much importance is the first one is the very thinking patterns that define the creative process and help lead to original thinking can have a maladaptive side. For example, activity requires the inability to suppress irrelevant thoughts. And the next trait is the innovation. It defines the actions or process of innovating. So, innovation is important because it is continuously grow and renew an enterprise with new or better products, more efficient processes, or enhanced business models. So, there is also a darker side of or negative results of innovation. Technological innovations, for example, have enhanced productivity and contributed to economic growth while automating and digitizing jobs previously held by a human workforce. So this has a direct impact on employment and income security, especially when social protection is weak or absent. And the third trait is the vision. Vision statement describes the desired future position of the company's purposes, goals, and values. The importance of vision is this helps take the business to the next step. You no longer worry about finances or breaking even. You start to think about what you will do and how you will reach your goals. At the same time, vision helps you to keep learning about what you can do to reach your goals. So the negative results with too much importance is when the outcome of an experiment or a model is not what is expected, and the other one is when a hypothesis does not hold. So the fourth trace of entrepreneur and the fourth element is the confidence, means feeling sure of yourself and your abilities, not in an arrogant way, but in a realistic, secure way. Confidence isn't about feeling superior to others. It's a quiet inner knowledge that you're capable. So the importance of this confidence is entrepreneurs who are very confident are better poised to start and succeed in a new business. Because of their self-efficacy, they feel that they are able to succeed. This makes them willing to put in the risk for a new business. So succeeding in that business then builds even more self-confidence. And the negative results with too much confidence it makes it difficult to communicate assertively. You end your sentence with a question. You use qualifying words such as kind of, sort of, which minimize the effect of what you are attempting to say. And second is your discomfort with assertive communication leads you to talk too much. Let's go for the observant. The definition of observant is someone who is good at noticing things or someone who follows the rules and requirements of a particular religion. The importance is, in business perspective, an observant is the one of the key to success because the entrepreneurs should aware of the world around them, environment of business, their competitors, and the risk will take before you make any decision. The negative result is first you end up becoming super sensitive to the other person's reactions to things, and second, you get sucked into observing people and you end up never interacting with them. Next is need for achievement. Refers to an individual's desire for significant accomplishment, mastering of skills, control, or high standards. So the importance is need for achievement motivates an individual to success in competition and to excel in activities important to him or her. Those with high standards tend to choose moderately difficult tasks, feeling that they are challenging but within reach. So the negative result is with too much importance is having anxiety and motivation that individuals who score high on need for achievement will be highly motivated, leading to high anxiety when faced with a task, while individuals who score low on need for achievement have low levels of motivation, which leads to low anxiety when equally faced with a task. And next is the risk taking. Risk is the potential for uncontrolled loss of something of value. Risk can also be defined as the intentional interaction with uncertainty. So the importance is risk helps to distinguish between leaders and followers. Generally speaking, entrepreneurs take risk as it allows them to distinguish themselves from their competitors. In the competitive business environment that exists today, those who are willing to risk position themselves as leaders while others get left behind. Negative results with too much importance. First is the financial risk. An entrepreneur will need funds to launch a business either in the form of loans from investors, their own savings, or funds from family. The founder will have to put their own skin in the game. So the second is the reputational risk. A business reputation is everything, and this can be particular so when a business is launched. The eighth trait is the optimism. Optimism is a mental attitude reflecting a belief or hope that the outcome of some specific endeavor or outcomes in general will be positive, favorable, and desirable. Being optimistic in the typical sense of the word is defined as expecting the best possible outcome from any given situation. So the importance is when things go bad, our world gets shaken up, which requires us to grow, see new things, and start fresh. Optimism allows us to learn from failures, pick up the pieces, and move on to something greater. So the greatest business ideas and times in life can be born from failure. And last but not the least, passion. Passion is a motivational construct characterized by positive emotional arousal, internal drive, and engagement with personally meaningful work that is salient to the identity of the entrepreneur. The importance is passion may be one of the most important characteristics of entrepreneurs. They may be passionate about the products they create or the services they provide. They might be passionate about the problems they feel their businesses solve or about the desire to improve the lives of their customers. So the negative results with too much importance is first the founder misalignment. I often see a poor fit between the founder's skills and what the new venture requires. And second is the missing the market. Somewhere out there in the cosmos in a massive graveyard of great ideas. So that would be all. Have a nice day and take care.